Good morning and a warm welcome to each and every one of you. I trust that everyone is doing well today. So, I would like to officially call this monthly online meeting of Neo Vision Events Management to order and thanks all members for attending punctually and prepared. I am Ramlan and I have been appointed as the chairperson for today's session. I will be guiding us through our agenda and ensuring we stay focused and within the scheduled time frame. This meeting serves as a platform for us to reflect on our progress, address any operational concern, and ensure that our strategic objectives are being met efficiently. Without further delay, I would now like to invite our secretary, Miss Catherine, to begin with the roll call for attendance and proceed with reading the minutes of our previous meeting.
Good morning, team. I hope everyone is doing well today. I will now read the summary of the minutes from our previous meeting, which was conducted on the 29th of May 2025. During that meeting, we truly discussed and deliberated several important matters, including finalizing the venue for the upcoming mid-year carnival, setting the preliminary project budget, and selecting our key vendors for the event. The meeting also emphasized the need for better internal communication and timely updates from each department. If there are no corrections from or objections from any team member, I would now like to request a motion from the floor to formally approve the minute as accurately presented.
I move that we accept and approve the minutes of the meeting as presented by the secretary.
I second the motion to approve the minutes.
Thank you, Ms. Dayang and Ms. Naomi. Since there are no further comments or objections, the minutes are hereby approved and adopted as an accurate reflection of our last meeting. Let's proceed to our next agenda.
Thank you, Ms. Catherine, for reading the minutes of meeting and facilitating their approval. Before we proceed to the next segment, allow me to outline the main objective of today's meeting so we are all aligned and clear on our direction. So, firstly, we will go through staff-related updates, including new appointments, promotion, and internal transfer that are relevant to our operational planning. Secondly, we will evaluate the current progress of our key project, the mid-year carnival, to ensure that timelines and deliverables are being met. Finally, we will discuss the major issues that have recently arisen, particularly related to vendor reliability and volunteer shortages, and work together to propose effective solutions. I encourage everyone to participate actively and share constructive ideas throughout the discussion. With that overview, let us now move forward to the first agenda item, that is staff updates. I now pass the floor back to Ms. Catherine.
Thank you, Chairperson. I am pleased to share some notable updates regarding our staff structure. Firstly, we warmly welcome Ms. Alia Zain, who has recently joined our organization as the new event coordinator. Ms. Alia brings with her over 3 years of relevant experience in managing VIP guest logistics and high-profile events. We are confident that her expertise will be a valuable asset to the team. Secondly, congratulations are for Mr. Hafiz, who has been officially promoted from the position of event assistant to event executive. This promotion reflects his excellent performance, dedication, and consistency over the past year. Lastly, Mr. Raymond, who has been part of the event support team, will be undergoing a temporary transfer to the marketing department for a period of 3 months to assist in the ongoing campaign development strategy. We believe this exposure will further develop his skill set.
Thank you very much, Ms. Catherine, for those detailed updates. On behalf of the management and the entire Neovision team, we extend our warmest congratulations to Mr. Hafiz on his well-deserved promotion and a heartfelt welcome to Miss Alia. We also look forward to seeing Mr. Raymond contribute effectively to his temporary role and gain valuable cross-functional experience. So I propose that we support the temporary secondment of Mr. Raymond to the marketing department for 3 months.
I second the motion.
If there are no objections, the motion is carried and adopted.
Thank you, Chairperson. I would now like to present an update on our flagship event project, the Mid-Year Carnival. The event is officially scheduled to take place on the 18th of August 2025. I am pleased to report that the venue has been successfully secured, and the team in charge of design and branding has completed approximately 70% of the promotional materials required for the campaign launch. However, we are currently facing two key challenges that need immediate attention. Firstly, vendor A, who is supposed to supply our stage equipment and related technical setup, has informed us of a possible delay in a delivery due to customs clearance issues. This development could significantly impact our timeline and disrupt setup processes. Secondly, in terms of manpower, we currently have only 6 volunteers confirmed to assist during the events, whereas our minimum required stands at 15 to ensure smooth operations. And at this point, I would like to open the floor for suggestions and solutions to address these pressing matters. Your input is highly valuable.
Thank you, Miss Abigail. Based on the information provided, I suggest that we consider contacting vendor B as contingency plan. Vendor B is previously worked with us during the annual gala and delivered reliable service without delays, mainly because they operate with locally sourced equipment and avoiding custom-related complications.
I completely agree with Ms. Naomi's proposal. Vendor B demonstrated strong service quality in the past, and I believe it's wise to retain Vendor A while keeping Vendor B on standby. Should the issue with customs clearance escalate unexpectedly?
That makes sense. I will reach out to vendor B as soon as possible and propose a tentative agreement. And this agreement will include a flexible cancellation clauses so that We can activate the backup only if absolutely necessary.
Thank you, Miss Abigail. Does any of you would like to share your perspective?
Yes, I would like to share my perspective. I believe having a backup vendor arrangement in place is the most responsible course of action. It will help us avoid last minute disruptions and maintain confidence in the event timeline. Contingency planning is critical in the events industry.
Based on the discussion, I hereby propose that Ms. Abigail proceed to negotiate and draft a backup service agreement with vendor B, with provision for cancellation if vendor A fulfills their commitment. So, may I have a seconder for this motion?
I second the motion put forward by the chairperson.
If there are no objections, may I take it that the motion is agreed upon willful agreement? So, the motion has been officially carried. Miss Abigail, please ensure this matter is followed up and complete by end of business tomorrow. Kindly update us with a confirmation email.
Moving on to the time next issues, we currently face a shortfall of 9 volunteers for essential roles such as registrations, ushering, and crowd management. These roles are critical to ensuring that the event runs smoothly and safely.
To address this gap, I propose we reach out to UITM students who are currently undergoing internships. We could offer incentives such as official participations, certificates, and personalized recommendations letter to motivate them to join.
I would also like to recommend that we take full advantage of our digital platforms, posting recruitment announcements on Instagram and tagging local universities and student bodies could significantly boost our visibility and response rate.
In addition, it would be nice if we prepared small appreciation tokens, such as thank you gift packs or food vouchers for the volunteers. These gestures would show our gratitude and enhance the experience.
Thank you for the practical suggestion. I now propose that we implement a volunteer recruitment plan that includes reaching out to UITM student interns, promoting the opportunity on our social media platforms, and preparing small appreciation tokens. May I have a seconder?
I second the motion, and I believe this approach will help us meet our manpower target efficiently.
Thank you. All those in favor of implementing this volunteer recruitment plan? If no one disagrees, I will consider that everyone approve this motion completely. So the motion is approved. Miss Abigail, please collaborate with the Human Resource and Marketing Department to execute this plan promptly.
To recap the key action points from today's meeting, firstly, I will initiate contact with vendor B and arrange a backup contract to safeguard our event equipment logistic. And secondly, I will prepare and launch a volunteer recruitment form and coordinate with universities to ensure timely responses. And finally, I will oversee the preparation of small appreciation gifts for our volunteer team. I would also like to thank everyone for their valuable insights, and these action steps will be executed beginning immediately after this meeting concludes, and I will provide progress updates in our next sessions. All of these tasks will commence immediately after this meeting concludes, and I will provide progress updates in our next sessions.
Before we wrap up, I would like to remind everyone that the final draft for the event banner design is due this coming Monday. Kindly submit your suggestions and feedback by Friday to avoid any delays in printing and approval.
Thank you for the reminder, Miss Naomi. I will take time later today to review the banner draft and submit my comments.
Chairperson, we are currently at 27-minute mark, which means we are within our allotted 30 minutes time limit and have recovered all agenda items efficiently. Thank you everyone for staying on track.
All right. Thank you, team, for your participation, professionalism, and collaborative spirit during this session. I appreciate the thoughtful suggestion and commitment to resolving our current challenges. So let us continue maintaining open communication, proactive planning, and team accountability as we move forward. Please ensure that all agreed upon action items are complete within the assigned deadlines and feel free to reach out if support is needed. With that, I hereby declare this meeting officially adjourned at 10:30 a.m. So let's continue working together towards the success of our upcoming mid-year carnival. And thank you. I wish everyone have a productive day ahead and continued success in all your assignment.